choose your coach/trainer very wisely. Hey guys, what's up? That is a message I want to get across today. This video I'm appealing to all athletes, but into two categories: fighters and general athletes, and whatever sport you do. Now, talking to fighters first, people would ask me sometimes, would I change things from what I did back in the day? The answer is yes, I would change things in some ways, mainly to do with how we trained. Look, back in the day, like a lot of clubs, we were no different. We were pretty much meatheads, and we would just spar and beat each other up until someone quit and stopped. Look, that led to a lot of head trauma. At the time, we didn't think much of it, but now I definitely have suffered something from it when it comes to memory and so forth, and damage, I believe. So I would definitely change that, but also I would choose a coach. I didn't have one. I come from a town where I was one of the first to ever do mixed martial arts, so I didn't have that available to me. People were doing karate and different things, but when it came to MMA, I was one of the first, so I was pretty much self-taught, which will come back to reflect on my record a bit here and there, and I fought people I probably shouldn't have fought. That I wouldn't change, but how I learned and getting a coach, definitely. I would have traveled more. I would have learnt off people a lot better than me. But look, I'm older and wiser now, and I always tell people, surround yourself with people that are better than you, that are going to challenge you. If you're always the best in the room, you're not going to become much. You need to be training with people that challenge you and that are better than you, that are going to make you rise to the occasion and lift your skills. That is advice that I'll pass to anyone. But I would definitely say, choose your coach carefully. When you walk into a fight center especially, I would take my time to sit down. I would look at how they train. I would look at how their coach speaks to their fighters and their athletes. I would also look at injury rate in people if you could somehow do that. You want to be aware that you're training in a very professional facility when it comes to fighting especially. Look, this is a serious sport. Often people see the UFC or mixed martial arts and think it's all prestigious and amazing. There's a lot of injuries and a lot of trauma that come with it. So you need to train smart. You need to focus more on your skills rather than how hard you hit each other. Once you establish how tough you are, but from there you can work more on your skill base. You know you're tough. Talking to other athletes, I would do the same thing regarding whatever you learn, whether it be CrossFit, swimming, riding, it doesn't matter. Choose your coach carefully. Take your time. Look at what they're producing. Look at their champions. I'm sure a lot of people do it, but some people don't. They get excited more by who they're training with, not necessarily the record of what they're reflecting. Just because someone was a good athlete in their day doesn't mean they are a good coach as well, because it goes the other way. There is people that have never really competed much that are amazing coaches in different sports. And there's people that were world champions that are terrible coaches. So don't be caught up thinking just because they were amazing and they were a world champion in whatever sport they do that they're going to be as good a coach. That is not the case at all. So to all athletes out there, I say take your time, choose wisely, don't worry about offending someone. If you are training for a while in a club and then you become uncomfortable and you don't like how things are working, leave. Choose someone that does the right thing, that has your best interest at heart, your health, your skills, your record, your career, your longevity. All of these things are vital to when it becomes an athlete, whatever sport you choose. So that is the message I want to get across. Choose your coach/trainer very wisely. Take your time doing it. You will not regret it. You'll have a better career for it. You'll have less injuries for it. And you're probably going to get a much better record and enjoy yourself a lot more. Train under someone who brings more variety to your training, lifts your skill base, motivates you, doesn't hurt you, doesn't lead you to getting injuries, and takes absolute professional care of you. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, share it, guys. Let others know about it. Spread the message, and let's all pick better coaches and better trainers in what we do.